Previously on Djuma Diary, we introduced some of the people and the lodges of Djuma Game Reserve, which is right next to Kruger National Park. We tracked some of the game and met some of the resident predators, such as Safari and her cub, and later followed her on a hunt. For a few days we lost track. That was until this morning. This morning somebody alerted us from the camp saying that the monkeys had been calling just behind the dam wall. So we took a drive down Twin Dams Road, which hugs the main donga running from the dam out, but haven't come up with any tracks. So what we're going to do is we're going to get out now and follow the drainage line up the river on foot, just to see if we can find some tracks or some sign of her, because it's been a few days since we saw her last. While out looking, we came across some of nature's other marvels that we just so often pass by. This dung beetle has found some nyala droppings and is building a ball of dung. After laying her egg inside it, she will find a spot in soft sand to bury it where they can safely hatch. The ball of dung will provide enough food for the young beetle that emerges from the larvae until it is ready to face the world. This not only keeps her species alive, but also recycles the nutrients that are left in the dung, which will otherwise go wasted. We did find leopard spoor and followed it into thick bush, but eventually had to give up, not knowing whether it was indeed safari. Well after sunset, we found this leopard stalking prey, but we still could not get close enough to see if it was in fact safari. Only after it went to drink water did we discover that it was a female we had never seen in this area before. The fact that she is in safari's territory and that she is missing right now is a worrying factor for all of us. A bit down the road, a pleasant surprise. Isn't this magic? We've just caught up with the pack of wild dogs, and we believe there are 19 of them inside the pack. We're going to try to stay with them as long as we can, though, and we'll be able to tell you the exact amount in a little while. That there in front is the alpha male, and he's very easy to identify with the flap of skin that folds out, that has been ripped out from underneath his jaw. But as you can see, being alpha and still managing to be on top, it hasn't hindered him too much. Staying with them is quite a challenge. When they're out hunting, they often scatter quickly in different directions. Well, the little guys have eluded us once again, and we've just picked up their tracks here crossing a road heading west, and the whole pack has crossed their number of tracks all the way along here. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back in the car and see if we can't follow them up, maybe catch up with them. The problem is they move so quickly when they are hunting, and there's definite signs over here in their tracks, the deep claw marks and the sprawl of the sand here that suggests that they've been chasing something.
Chris, come in for Nick.
Chris, standing by?
Yeah, Chris, he found the dogs are just west of Twin Dams.
Okay, Nick, that's excellent. We're on our way. Right, guys, Nick's found the dogs not too far away from us at the moment, and it's an awesome thing about having extra eyes and ears out in the bush, and also having the communication between the vehicles that allows us to talk to one another. So let's go find them before they're off again. Yes. Awesome, man. Well done. Right, we've caught up with them, and they have made a kill. I'm not too sure exactly what it is at the moment. It took us a little bit of time in getting here, so the carcass is almost entirely consumed by the dogs. I'll be able to tell you in a second, though. With incredibly high metabolism, the dogs have to feed almost on a daily basis, and a large pack like this one is going to have to feed at least once, sometimes 2-3 times a day. What's great about these youngsters over here is that they will only born in about May this year, whereas before the pack was just the adults. Now these pups arrive. Whilst they look very similar, each single dog has its own identifiable pattern on its body, just like your fingerprints. Looking at them either by the left or the right side, you can actually find out who's who in the pack. Just looking here now at the one on the far left-hand side. It's almost like she's got a pair of sunglasses on her left-hand side, and beautiful on the back side. You can actually see it very well there. A nice white band all the way across the back side there, which will make her identifiable even 4 or 5 years from now. Well, that's where we leave our story for today. Next week, we shall continue our search for safari and watch out for these hyena pups that take their first look at life here at Djuma.